Chapter 4. Me, EricSkaggs.com versus him, ChadHurley.com. So I, Eric Skaggs, registered my first domain name in 1996. The first domain name I registered was GoGetItNow.com, an internet portal that got as many as 10 million page views a day and generated as much as $5,000 per month in revenue. Chad Hurley registered his first domain name in 2001. The first domain name Chad Hurley registered was ChadHurley.com, a simple personal domain name attached to a Tumblr website. Chad Hurley registered his second domain in 2004. That domain name was YouTube.com, the domain name I told him to register in 1995, 5 years earlier. So I was like 5 years ahead of him with everything, if not more. No, more like 10. Eric Skaggs, I, was a business major in college with an emphasis in computer science and finance. Chad Hurley was an art major in college and ran track. I challenge you to find me a major in sport that requires less academic abilities. Have you ever heard anybody say, "I'm not smart enough to be an art major in college," or "I never learned how to run"? To be more specific, Chad Hurley was a graphic design major. What is a graphic design major? In my opinion, a graphic design major is an art major with no artistic abilities. They used rulers and stencils because they couldn't make straight lines and accurate shapes, and these days they use programs like Photoshop to make what they call art. The earliest remnant I can find of Chad Hurley's graphic designs is a stick figure of a man running that looks just like the guy on the walk signs. I think they still use this stick figure as the official logo of the IUP track and cross-country teams. Is that art? I don't think so, but unless your definition of art is so broad that you believe a stick figure that mimics a street sign is art, I guess it could be. I know you think I'm picking on Chad, but emphasizes an important point. Chad knew his limitations. What's more important, being smart or being a hard worker? A hard worker might spend his whole life in a mine where they would go pound salt, as my grandmother often said when she wanted me to go away. But if you take the same hard worker and point him in the right direction, motivate and inspire him, and give him step-by-step instructions to follow like I did with Chad Hurley, that dumb hard worker can accomplish almost anything. A smart man without a good work ethic may never accomplish anything. The world is filled with poor geniuses. It's so common for a genius to be poor that it has become a cliché movie topic like in Good Will Hunting. On the subject of morality, honesty, and loyalty, I, Eric Skaggs, served honorably in the Persian Gulf War, and I'm a decorated war hero that was given top-secret clearance after an extensive background check to determine my morality, honesty, and loyalty. This is an honor that's bestowed upon very few of the most moral, honest, and loyal people. Chad Hurley is being sued as we speak, I believe, by Kim Kardashian and Kanye West for lying under signed contract, and although he admits he did lie, he's using his lawyers to not only try to get out of trouble, but to countersue those he hurt with his lies. Steve Chen and Javed Karim also publicly stated that Chad Hurley is a liar, specifically in regards to Chad's lie that he came up with the idea for YouTube. Chad did not come up with YouTube. I did.